Alrighty, mic check, 1, 2, 3. Alright, carrot's moving just fine. Microphone seed picked up by OBS just fine. Chat is chatting. Background noise is playing. Got my shortcutter mode with me. Where's my glove? Where's my art glove? Where's my smudge guard? Give me a minute. Oh. It was in my lap the entire time. I'm an idiot. Alright, everything seems A-okay. Yeah, let's get started then. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Mattoon Corner. I'm your host Mattoon, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. Another day in our grind. Short and easy today. As you can all see by the name of today's stream, I'm going to be drawing a little fan art for a certain game I've been playing the last few months with a pal of mine. In particular because a certain someone is doing a bit of a push for concept for merchandise. So I figured I'd try my hand and doing some stuff I think would be a probably good fit. So I just realized I forgot to download a reference I wanted. Hold on. Nothing scary happens. Well, we are drawing creepies. That'll be fun. Make a new canvas, window, subview. I have a lot of unnecessary refs open, actually. Hold on. I didn't mean to close that. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, hold on. The boring part of doing art, of art, getting references. And your references organized. Here they are. Yeah. World Rise, thank kindly for the follow. Much appreciated. Where's my pen? There it is. Alright, references are now obtained. Now for the actual hard part, drawing it. I'm also trying to get a good composition for this. I have an idea for the composition I want. I want it to be like one thing in the middle, kind of like an evolution of this character's like a normal main art. Shadow wasn't falling alright. That's fair. I like an evolution. This guy's already like normal splash art. I want to see if I can do something else, something a bit more of an evolution of that. Right now, I'm just gonna rough things out more or less. Let's see if I can at least do like the sketch, because there's like multiple characters. This is a piece, so it's gonna take a while. Like 7 of them. Let me count, actually. So it's mask guy, tall guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters total. Jesus. You ever draw something this big? I have drawn pieces of like multiple characters. This is the first time I'm trying to do one at my current skill level, so I suppose. Funny enough, I was actually talking to my pal Jesse about this, about how I actually feel like he showed me an old picture I did that had like 7 characters on the thing. Like Matthew, Arthur, Layla, all the main cast basically. It's not very good, but like it meant a lot to me because it was like one of my older pieces. I have a soft spot for it, you know. That says Pumpkin Man's favorite party member, just funny YouTuber, and said Jack is my favorite party member. And I can't really think of a good thing for Jack. And isn't Jack like a Kickstarter character? I'm not sure if I can like make. I'm not sure if I can make like a merch idea for him. They try to like channel some of his like creepy. Of course, the creepy, like the creepy. Horror Veil owns all the Kickstarter characters. Oh, okay. No, just one, because like there's some cases where like the Kickstarter character like can't be used like future products. For example, in the Fairies, there's like this one robot character who's only really present in the game and one comic, but not in like one of the comics because the same person basically helped kickstart both things and had the character in it. But like I was thinking you could do a Kick-Ass Wand poster T-shirt. Oh, actually, that's not a bad call actually. And I have 2 ideas for this. Thank you, Crystal. I still want to do the funny YouTuber man first. A very rough idea of how I want mask I pose here. Maybe at the very bottom. I think hopefully our property of bad works. We will definitely see them all again, definitely real soon. That's nice. To be honest, like with spoiler, I suppose. Can I talk about spoilers here? Actually. It's not like a big story spoilers, but it's just like Jack mentions at the end of the game. It's your stream. Yeah, like Jack mentions at the end of the game basically how he's planning on leaving the place for a bit to a different country. So I kind of assume that like in future games or not. Alright, hello there. I've known all the spoilers before everyone else, so go ahead. Fair enough. Okay, this is where I want thing. I think I want to do something else. So I'm gonna try to like center a mask guy, no less. Okay, it isn't really centered, but like that's the basic idea. I'm just gonna try and make the canvas a bit larger. I'm gonna be killing a lot of characters. Yeah, probably around 4,000 is more kind of what I want for this. I'm looking. You got them all hunched over and creeper looking. I mean, that's kind of ideal. Like I said, I kind of want to like get some of the energy from his boss sprite for Mothman's thing. You know, a bit of that energy into him, basically. You know. I feel like I feel like it fits for what I'm going for here. I may use a symmetrical ruler for this next one, just because I feel like it probably fits. So like at around here is where I'm gonna have October Red. His Whimsy gone. I mean, he's still gonna have like he's not gonna have like the full like pure white eyes or anything. I mean, he's still gonna have like his little pupils. So Red would be all the way in the back. Oh no, the one that's gonna be all like there's gonna be one more a bit taller than this. Tall guy, but I think I'm gonna put him at the very top. At the very top. I'm just roughing out a very rough idea of where the characters are gonna be positioned, more or less. Right now, before I like actually start drawing the characters proper. You can't do Kickstarter characters. You could do October. You're a background enemy. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. White ass tall guy. Like the idea is like he's like holding all the creepies together. Because like it or not, tall guy, Slender Man, he is kind of like the grandfather of all creepypastas. I feel like I need to give him like a special thing. Ah, dang it. I'm also doing this with the symmetry ruler. When I actually try to line it, well, I guess for like these two, it probably makes sense. But I'm gonna try to add a bit more asymmetry when I actually get to like doing some more details on them. Hey, the reason you never outright fight and beat tall guys is because the dev likes Slenderman on most creepypastas. They're always playing favorites. That's fair, honestly. You need to make him wider hues of tentacles. Yeah, that's the idea. You can have some of his tentacles like bleeding through a bit down, maybe a bit up higher, but like at the very top, it's basically gonna be the arms, basically. And I'm coloring it. Do you do the original colors or everyone or one palette later shirts you're referencing? I was probably planning on the one palette look, if I'm being honest. Kind of sound like that creepypasta look. Black and red is the idea I'm going for. Black, white, and red basically is what I'm going for. That's already like the basic color scheme for most of the creepies, anyways. This would be more interesting on the more colored creepies, like Mask Guy himself, on like Smile Dog creepy. On Stephen. You want the mist sprites or anything? Oh, right, because the mist do that already. Huh, you gave me the mist sprites for a tall guy, I suppose. But no, I think I want to try to keep most of the characters who are just still black and white. But like, give me some of the give me some of the mist sprites too, so I can try and work off that too. If you can, of course. Take your time. And let's see. Yeah, more or less what I had in mind. I probably just reduce like the hard red, some of the hard red, to more like a black and white idea. We'll see. That's gonna be a big help to kind of decide what to color and what not to. Alright, 2 down, 7 to go. 3 down, 6 to go. I'm an idiot. I can't count. I don't think I have enough colors for everything. Stupid. I'm an idiot. Nah, you're doing this. I have another choose to draw Sonic. I'm actually kind of curious how a Speedster's gonna look. I think he's the one I'm worried about the most. I'm concerned about how you're about to draw the pruny old man. I've never seen you draw anything older than twins in their 20s. Excuse you? Right now I'm just roughing out, so I'm not trying to go like superly detailed, so like, you know. Yeah, excuse? A little funny seems that even a tape. He's the only one you get in the blood bank, and the only one SCP-based one. Here's the rest all being more classic creepypastas. Kind of surprised there's not more like SCPs that are considered you can get. Like even if Skippy is like his own character, I'm kind of surprised they didn't like let tall guy, not mask guy, get a get a power base on him. Just head a bit more forward. Maybe a bit smaller too. Maybe a big bulbous head, but still. Alright, Smile Dog. This has a very interesting thing where he's kind of feel like his head is mostly symmetrical, maybe just like a slight angle. So I'm gonna try to do something similar. Keep out here repping the classic Peanut look, because I guess it was a parody enough for the original statue artist not to be able to do anything. Yeah, basically. Ooh, ping me. Hold on. Omega Falcon Punch 21, Dane County for the follow. Hey, I recognize that name. Hi, Noe. Omega Falcon Punch 21, Dane County for the sub. Howdy. Happy to have you here, Omega. This is one of those cases where I do like the rough sketch with a symmetry ruler, but I'm probably gonna like try to simplify it more. Really the head in this case. I try to be able to, like, you kind of like sitting. Doesn't really work. Jigsaw voice drew a dog. Draw a dog. I'm not good with animals in general, if I'm being honest. Just hide behind someone else. Easy. As I do limited knowledge of how to draw a dog works spell like say, since he's meant to be a dog, but a little bit off. You know, that's fair. It's really big uncanny dog vibes. Uncanny valley vibes. Yeah, that's a very rough idea of how I want him position. I might move the senior a bit to the side to kind of make him match the framing a bit better. That's 4 to go. Might make everything a bit taller. We're really still tall guy vibes. Just to be able to add the characters a bit better. Managuchi Migu. Yep, I added to the playlist a while ago. Have you ever drawn a Zelda? I think I have drawn Link once before, if I'm being honest. That's another franchise I feel like I should draw more. I should probably draw more fan art of. It's a game series I really like. Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. And here's Stephen. Who's on which side? I did standing. I'm probably gonna put Mark right here. Put Mark right here. Then Speedster over here, and then the monkey over here. And that works better. Looking right there. Can I make him a little bit bigger? Yeah, there we go. Alright, Mark is gonna be a bit weird. Like a funny, I meant to try to like rough out a funny shape. They're like some monkey horror movie, so whenever they bring it up, we all do the monkey from the Flying Dungeon episode. Yeah, that's a good one. The monkey. Why he's weird? He's just a head. Well, yeah, but like he's a funny looking head, I guess. You know. Yeah, ups and downs. Yep. Gotta rep some Guilty Gear music in this on this playlist. Even have Hellfire on here. Honestly, I don't really like as a theme, like as a song, like as a theme. I think it's great for Leo as a character for his character, but I don't really think Hellfire. I don't really like Hellfire as a song very much. I think it's just okay. It's more or less Mark's positioning than I want him to be. Like laughing at the old man for having Survivor's Guild? No, I'm not gonna laugh at him, Dad. I'm gonna feel bad for him. He's my favorite character. It's great for his character, but still. Today 1,000 soldiers say hello to me. Some other names will be carved into stone. Boo, LS soldiers, why are you being such a little bitch about it? Leave him alone. I was saying both my mains theme in here, so clearly mine are better. I like your mains theme. This guy don't like I like Leo's theme from Xrd better. So for Speedster and Monkey, I'm gonna have them actually a bit behind October Red. The other two are a bit in front of him, but these are gonna be behind him. I mean, it's taller again. Jesus Christ, tall guy, you're really living up to your name. Today it's I don't like the lyrical tracks. Tomorrow it's calling people strivers on Rockland on Twitter. I like Strive. I think Strive. I genuinely believe Strive is a better fighting game than Xrd. There, I said it. Tall guy, you're really living up to your name right now. You'd play the live for saying that. I know I would, and I'll take the heat. But I think it's a better game. I just move you a bit lower. You wear it on a shirt map? I think it would. I think I could even like get away with like putting Mask Guy a bit higher up on the thing. But then it kind of looks like he's not walking in front of him. Yeah, I personally put it on a shirt. I can actually make this tall guy a little bit smaller. It is pretty tall, I think considered. This would go hard as a print you can pick up a con. Like on a shirt or a print. Either one will work for me. Everything's slightly off center. God damn it. Ah. I think Mask Guy float or something. It's a shirt. You can do that. Yeah, fair. Yeah, like have him like the same general play, but just have his like feet pointed downwards, basically. The more to center to focus of the collage. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hey man, nice, Star. We're doing well. A lot of these creepies, all just spam the first ability you get. And sometimes eclipse skin when you need sugar. True. Alright, but today's been good. Hey, very nice. And now we're just missing the monkey! Yeah, maybe that's not fair. You also use Mark for to get Blood Man Pack 3! That was really funny of me, because you can be blood elements if you're made from blood. Blood is your primary food source, or in the scaries, in Mark's case, in case you just really like killing shit. Yeah, basically. I like a little bit of like that, like red mist coming out of here. That'll be fun to make. See, he's the one behind the mist and stuff. Hey, here's a rough idea. My rough idea for this. What do you think? Now sketch it, pussy. I'm going to sketch it. That was the plan. I'm gonna try making Mask just a little bit bigger. That was always the plan. Don't call me a pussy. Peace be upon those who have followed through, everyone. What's up? Hello there, Bardillus Potatoes. Apologies for getting to you so late. I didn't notice more people popped into YouTube chat. Where's my water ball? There it is. Hold on. My background noise ended too. Not bad. We pretty much roughed out the entire thing before the first hour. That's amazing. There might as well start this from like most simple to most complicated. It's either simple enough to get fun and to get fun to draw. True. So let's start simple with October Red. I'm gonna call him Red. Remember, everyone. Say it with me, everyone. Name your layers. Name your layers and be sure to... Evil flower that calls you slurs. I mean, this little cake flower thing is so mad at you. I love him. As I said, because of October Red, even its own sprite, I'm gonna still use the symmetry rule for this. Hi. Hey, Aurelian! Happy! Don't say never to me. You look so cool. Thank you kindly, Sarah. Alright, next up is October Red. Alright, first up, I guess you could say. Naming layers for weak bones. Naming layers saves your sanity. I can't remember where shit. Oh, come on. If it was a piece this big, you have to name things for your own sanity. Anyway, Red's Colo stick is like kind of like this. It has like these little like leaves things make up its like a collar. They're so small, no? I mean, I guess. Probably make it a bit bigger. Kind of funny seeing when your starter bleeds in, Lamau. Fair. Had this big lighthouse cave. They still trying to make the eyes human proportional. They were not human proportional. They were just trying to list kind of like how a bit smaller to the side. I'm trying to make them human-y. If I wanted to give this thing human proportion eyes, I'd probably make him like this forward. Man, I tried to make it more. These are big scaly monsters. I know that. I'm trying to draw big scaly monsters. There's no real reason to like sketch this if I'm being honest. We might as well just get this be thorough. Very undefeatable rise I come into the stream as a welcome surprise. Hey, welcome Pat. Welcome Resistance Pasta. Fiddle, I want to help. I'll point out drawing tip, but don't want to leave stream and eep. Eep. You're fine. If you're tired, you can go. I don't want you losing sleep or being tired for my sake. I'm gonna dip then. Rest, Crystal. Thank you kindly for tuning in. I hope you have a good sleep. Sound off. Who else is here watching me doodle? Hello, Noel. Thank you kindly for tuning in. Oh, party. Yeah, I love the song. It's pirate party time. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. I'm gonna get stuck in my head. Good. Alright, 2 down, 7 to go. Mask guy a bit to the right. Kind of like center him a bit more with Effecto Red. Going down just a little bit. I'm gonna add like a white outline to him specifically too. Kind of like set him apart from the others.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. sunshine and rainbows. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. You're better than that.
I'm not gonna do the tentacles. Try not to. Let's leave him like this. Instead, just make him. What time is it? It is 8:45, and we are already pretty far ahead into this, if I'm being honest. Not too long, no. Next, I'll try Mark the Murderer, why not?
among all those fighting souls, but yet across the world I see you standing in my way. And remember the time, the place we used to fight, like the sun and moon, and I wonder if ever there was a time that we were friends. The night has fallen, shadows looming, and yes, that time has come for me to seek you out. We are set now for our last reunion. Break the chains, find your way, come find me. Do you remember who you really are? Show me that you are still the only one for me. I'll be waiting for you. Wake up, open your eyes, raising up your fists and smashing through time walls. Before the rift splinters again, we are rebels till the end. Rise up, open your minds, hold on to your powers. No one can stop us. We are rivals till the end of time. We will clash, no matter where. We will fight, pushing across time and space. 'Cause you are my destiny to the end. You see the dawn, the flames burning brightly, shining on those memories. And yes, across all time I see you turning the tides. And do you see now our time, our turn? We can still fight like the wind and fire, and wonder no more that now is the only time your heart is mine. Light has fallen, darkness grows, and yes, we fight for our destiny and fate. New days smiling for the past and future. Break those chains, lead the way, fight with me. And when you wake up, open your eyes, raising up your fists and smashing through time walls. Before the rift splinters again, we are rebels till the end. Rise up, open your minds, hold on to your powers. No one can stop us. We are rivals again until the end of time. Show me that you are still the only one that matters for me. I'll be waiting for you. Wait up, open your hands, holding on to your heart. Look inside you. Can you feel it? The sparks in you. Light it up, unleash it up. Wake up, open your eyes, raising up your fists and smashing through time walls. Before the rift splinters yet again, we are rivals till the end. And rise up, open your minds, hold
All right, 4 characters down, 5 to go. I think I at least like sketch it out by the end of the day, you know. I just want to send out the sketch as a concept to Dustin, who's like lead dev of Horrorville, to see what if he likes it, and then if not, I'll just turn this into like a finished piece and everything. And and if he likes it, this might potentially be on a shirt. Potentially, I'm making no promises, but that would be cool. That'd be so cool. Yeah, I love to make merch for more merch for games. This is a commission for Horrorville dev, if I'm hearing you right. So this, well, it's not a commission necessarily. Dustin is essentially asking for for Horrorville fan artists to basically send him concepts for merch and stuff, and he might pluck a few and give, and he has and his team has like a flat rate for commissions for this kind of stuff. So potentially not, but either way, I'm gonna finish this, you know. Like a Farrakhan. Yeah, basically. Crystal also did a few stuff for this. Funny enough, I even another mask guy piece too. That's fun. That's a monkey. Damn, remember them soon. I am staying on, ref. Relax. Let's get made of a little link here. Now make sure he's legally distinct. The best kind of distinct. One! Yeah, that was the joke. That was the idea. Every time Flavor Race, I was thinking, when did Matt put the final boss of Now World in this? Maybe I put Speedster and the monkey in front of Red. Actually, it just fits a bit better. There we go. The same rumbly guitar. Ah, that's good. Sampling. Creepies drawn today on stream for chapter 1. Ooh, neat. More refs. Thank you. I had forgot about the Herobrine one. Wait, if it's a Herobrine, wouldn't he be a scary? Or did they rework that? Well, I guess it is a creepypasta, so again, it's not the same thing. Yeah, that fits. Herobrine himself is a creepypasta, whereas something actually creepy in Minecraft would be like, yeah, creepers, I guess so. Yeah, because even Sonic is a creepy because it's... Herobrine is in the game. Oh, okay. Right. The dad joke. He removed Herobrine. Even then, the same time, like Stephen and Speedster, they also would be scary because they're actually based on game. But no, they're not. I'm an idiot. Right, it's actually coming up pretty nice. Got 4 more years to go. Sneakers is scary because creepers are in Minecraft. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. All right, Crystal, what do you think so far? Yeah. You know, he's smart guys though. Yeah, the idea is that his eyes are gonna be like red, like blood, like fully blood, like one of his like his battle sprite, you know. That's the idea, at least. Say so. So next on the list, let's try. Let's do Stephen. He just normalized. I don't know why they're red in his second place specifically. You know what? Fair enough. That makes sense. Let's just try to get. Why not? There's his mouth. His mouth isn't really doing it for me either. And we'll go back and tweak him up. I look goofy and dumb like intended. Yeah, I know. Is that the killer with the corny creepypasta? That's the entire joke. True. X is playing while he drives. Fitting. I see you did the classic 3 times hair for mask guy as opposed to the more detail of his boss sprite. Yeah, I figured because like this is meant to be like I wanted to give some of the energy for like some of the energy from his boss battle sprite, but at the same time I also want him to like have like his full arsenal. And by that point he's already like normal mask guy, you know? And the mask guy we know and love. powers. The Horville needs safe and still trying to figure his powers. It's very interesting. That's kind of interesting because like when he's essentially on pure animalistic instinct, the guy's pretty much just like a monster, basically. Like he kind of earns the name Creepy, essentially. When he's like actually chill and just kind of just has consciousness, the idea of like having a self and identity obviously inhibits his powers to an extent, and he needs something to channel it. That's kind of interesting. Hey, Mark's updated. I needed that. Oh, Stephen. This should take long. It's literally just a few shapes. He's like the simplest. He is the simplest, just objectively. Like he really is just like he's the simplest because like the statues from Ocarina of Time are meant to be simple. Not only are they just they are just the ocarina things. They're just short and sweet. Ben Drown, the original ARG. Yeah, when I found out Ben Drown like evolved into like a full-on ARG, that was kind of surprising. I do think there's like a bit more charm in just the simplicity of like the OG creepypasta, but I really like what it turned into. Moon cults. You could argue it's a progenitor for all popular RPGs. I agree if I'm being honest. Also with the case of like Ben Drown itself also like had like more of an interactive element when it was first coming out. No one even really knew what it was. It did stuff you could already do on the early internet. They're really asking people to send their phone numbers to receive a special phone call as RL. Yeah. Another one that did something similar was an ARG called No Players Online. That did something very similar. Imagine how stolen those guys' identities would be now. ARGs, and the early internet was a different time. It was a different time. Alright, yeah, Stephen, you're pretty much the easiest one of the bunch. You're literally just a bunch of shapes. RPGs are funny when you picture the setup phase. Gotta call up your buddy in Wisconsin and go into a forest of exact coordinates to bury a loot crate or some shit. Didn't Andrew Hussey like hide a bunch of Toblerone around the world in like a pseudo ARG one time? Yeah, 5 sign Toblerone make 1 canon thing to the comic. No matter the edition change. But it wasn't like one of the choices to make June Egbert canon. I saw a Sarah Z video on that. I have absolutely no stake. I have no stake in the Homestuck race. I look into the fandom with fear. I don't need her anymore. That's fair. I can't forget Bear. I'm not waiting for bottles worth of trash to get to it. Honestly, yeah, fair. Like, unironically, that's also why I never managed to get into anime like Naruto, to be honest. Like, Naruto, everyone says, like, oh, you have to keep watching. Like, after the first 13 episodes, it gets a lot better. I was like, I don't care. You need to make a good first impression. I'm not waiting for a bunch of I'm not waiting for a bunch of stuff I don't like just to get to the good parts I like. Andrew Hussey takes a drag of candy cigarettes. I haven't heard that name in years. I wonder what Andrew's up to nowadays, if I'm being honest. Like, at this point, the man probably never has to work a day in his life again. Homestuck, despite falling in popularity, the IP itself probably prints money for him, so he doesn't need to care about that. I really don't think he has to worry much about that. Heard Black Creator was a Homestuck back in the day. Huh, neat. Well, that was main inspo was a Homestuck character. Really now. Huh. He knows fully well how similar Scotty is to Dave Strider. Okay, that I can kind of see a similarity. Scotty always looked a bit familiar to me, and then while I was rewatching Sarah Zed's Homestuck video, I saw Dave Strider and I was like, huh, is that where you got it from? This guy was a self-insert by a backer. Huh. That's really, really cool. Name of Eva. Ooh. I can kind of met. The idea of Ava being a self-insert, I really hope they don't have the same family issues. Design-wise, anyway. Okay, good. Evan Horville seemed like a very different character than the Office originals. Okay, that makes sense. Does Ava's creator have like a social media presence or anything? I think made this eye too small. There you go, that's a bit more unhinged. I like it. And you're on Twitter. Huh. Alright, little by little. Almost there. Let's go ahead and finish up the right side then with the old man. Making more old. Relax. I'm still roughing out his body. So still roughing things out. I'm messing, dude. I know. I'm just saying. Hey, the Rex let this man work. Oh well, they'll relax. You're all. Oh, you gotta relax. I know you're all in good fun. Capcom Showcase today. Oh, really now? When is it? I know the Arcs is showcase is tomorrow. Maybe Phoenix will still be dead. About an hour and a half. But pretty much when the stream, before the stream ends. I had time to end the stream then, and just prep for watching it then. Speaking of, actually, hold on. Funny. I guess we really aren't getting a Nintendo Direct this month. That's a new one for. That's kind of a new one, if I'm being honest. We always get a June Direct. Unless we get an announcement tomorrow for Monday. Like that's the last feasible time they can do it. Still a couple days left, June. Still time if they're gonna do it. That was a great turn. I'd say they can't spend 40 minutes on 4 games. There has to be some new announcement. Didn't I remember they did 3 games for 30 minutes? One of them was a great Ace Attorney remake, Lamau. Yeah, telling me stuff we already knew. You're like, yeah, only the people who really knew, I guess, are like the Ace Attorney diehards who literally played the games like fan translations, that kind of stuff. Or there's like a wiki next to them. I like to think Capcom has gone slightly better at their showcases. Emphasis on slightly. We're probably gonna get some Street Fighter news. Of course, we have it, Street Fighter. He's gonna yap about Monster Hunter, show some Sagat shit, then new RE for like 20 minutes. Oh, I hope not. Come on, give me something like Mega Man related. Finally give me the Star Force collection. I will play the Star Force games on stream if they announce a collection. God is my witness. RE, Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, that's their only priorities nowadays. I know, and it sucks. I guess there's that Pragmata game that's coming out soon. I'm kind of interested in that one. It was already ruined. Try not to think about it too much. I just want to spend a game with my Robo daughter. I'm not gonna let them ruin it for me. Flavor Rave again? I have the thing on repeat. It's probably a different song. I think, at least. What is your shuffler? I don't know, man. Is it the same song as before? The same Flavor Rave pirate song. Done! Fine, I'll skip it. See what it lands on. Giovanni's theme, there. I'll take it. Alright, there's 2 more characters to sketch out now. We'll shift some stuff around again. What is your state of opinion? What is your opinion on the state of Yuri and Brawl Stars on Pride Month, Fall Month? We need more. As I'll say, we need more Yuri. We need more Yaoi too. We don't even have like proper Yaoi representation. The most we have is Fang and Busters being blowjob brothers, essentially. And that doesn't even work because Fang has the hots for Shelly. And apparently Buster and B are things. So I can't even ship B and Rose anymore. Thanks, Supercell. We need more. Stop. Angelo's right there. Yeah, exactly. We need someone for Angelo. I'm saying we need someone for Angelo, not just having him there. Having a gay man is different than having Yaoi. We need the Yaoi. Being what? Have you never heard that term, Noel? I was here to Brawl Stars not accept Buster being the slightest. Okay, fair enough. I'm just saying it was. They're trying to put. They tried pushing it. I've seen the graffiti. I just missed a part, but it's fine. I push the last that down. Yeah, I kind of noticed that. I realized it was part of a community vote, but I'll be honest. They're just bored. That's fair. You mentioned it once ages ago, then never again. Fair enough. I was getting no bad for Buster to be. That's fair. Is this anything? Actually, hold on. Alright, this is a spacer one he did. Remember, if he did nothing to try to kill Buster saying no one was having it. That's fair. Buster is the only fandom where I've seen both straight and gay ships are equally valid to the other side, really. Honestly, yeah, that's fair. Everyone's popping off at Jay and Pam in the animation. Because, yeah, that's kind of fun. Like, Pam's a single mother. Jay's this overworked salary man. He just wants to have fun. Now he's having fun with a new... Isn't that fun? And now Jesse has a new stepdad. And a new stepsister if everyone's theories... well, not really theories. Everyone's headcanons of... what's her name? Melody and Jay being father and daughter is true. That's a fun headcanon I subscribe to. Fun headcanon. Yeah, exactly. It led to one of the cutest pieces of fan art I've ever seen of Jay measuring her height. It's like one of the absolute cutest pieces of fan art I've ever seen. Jay and Sue go out for drinks while their daughters hate each other. It's fine. I like to think while Melody and Jan have mostly squashed their beef, I think Melody is probably just too much of a diva not to still beef with her often. You know, that's how I see the relationship being. Spectacular Stew is here! That Corn Lily has a fucking thing in their house! Be nice, they're just ants. They're trying to avenge their fallen comrade. Trunk, I'm gonna be honest, Trunk he's very much grown on me. Of the two, and I think Trunk is my favorite of the new designs. Like, actually, yeah, I'm gonna show everyone here. Hold on. So, for those of you who know, I play Brawl Stars along with Crystal every now and then, and they showed off two new characters, and one of them is just very funny to me. This little guy is Trunk. He's adorable. So you might think of, oh, he's like a tree trunk, like a living tree trunk. No! He's ants controlling a tree trunk. He's just a bunch of little guys. He's a little guy and a bunch of other little guys. It's the drink? Oh my god. No. No. I'll see what the community does with dynamic to squeeze in with Lily's Core's adopted Dar dynamic. Like, I will see Trunk as the fun uncle, the funny uncle. Bunch of tiny guys in a trench coat. Weird dog. Speaking of weird dog, I forgot to say this. In my house. Okay. So, like, for context, the idea is that one of the ants died, and basically they're trying to avenge their fallen comrade. I don't know against who. I have no idea who the ants are beefing with. Oh my god, what if they are beefing with Cordelius? They're beefing with someone, we know that much. We're gonna have to wait until their animation. Ma, there's a weird dog outside! Epic rarity with some area control that makes me dread. It's like if Amber's oil never went away. They had the anthills. Yeah, I'm very scared. I'm very scared how it's gonna play. Congrats, Leon, for a second jackass stealing your super. Getting less used by the day. No, poor Leon, he's such a funny lad. You can let him just keep getting power cribbed. Leon's such a funny lad. Super needs something new at this point. Honestly, yeah, let's hope for Leon reworks. Also, Noel, good news for you. They reworked Doug, the funny little dinosaur man. He's not the worst character in the game anymore. Let's go, he's actually good. He got reworked, which is my way to say straight buffed in a massive ways. I'm just saying, I'm just going by what they called it in the thing. They call it a rework, I'm calling it a rework. Even if the end result is more so just like, this character is actually viable now. Have fun! Let's go really crazy. Let's buff Kenji. Because he sure needs it. He doesn't need it. Jollycat. Oh, this was very good. Hey, thank you, Jollycat. Happy for you tuning in. I'm just doodling. Okay, you're joking. Of course I'm joking. You really think I want them to buff Kenji? It's Kenji! Supercell glazes this man. They gave him an entire event! They gave him a wife! Kenji is like the most privileged character in this game. They don't let new characters be good. They don't let Kenji be bad. They don't let Kenji be bad. If Kenji is ever bad, the simulation's crumbling. And it's gonna be hidden by his It's gonna be hit. This whole chunk is gonna be hidden by Mask Guy anyway, so. Can Willow get buffed instead since she just got a girlfriend? I think that's fair. Willow buffs. I don't know, I think in terms of controller, even if they aren't as strong as they used to be, I don't think Larry and Lori are ever gonna lose their top spot. Larry just hit like those cops just hit like a tank. I think we need a character we need buff. We need Ollie buffs. I feel like everywhere I look online, people are still saying Larry and Lori are basically some of the strongest characters in the game. And quite honestly, after having gone up a few against them, I kind of agree. I don't see it around, to be honest. You sure? Huh. Larry's just a damage one, so Larry's just kind of good thrower. That's fair. And hey, Lori's shotgun your hat cast in one full clip. Dang. There you go, that's a bit more space. Seems kind of hard just because of his just because of how he is. I can't really pose. I can't exactly pose him to like fill in more space, you know. I could probably scale him up a little bit actually. And now what we're missing is the monkey. What's up, Joseph? Dang. It's already 10 o'clock. Dang. Hold on. Sarab and Sushi joined battling to see who's the third member will cement them as the most OP trio, Lamau. Oh boy. Are Larry, Lori, and RT considered a trio, or is they still just considered a duo because you play mostly as Larry, right? You play mostly as Larry, yeah, you play mostly as Larry. They're only a duo right now. Okay, because I saw like a theory of like they technically are a trio because there are 3 characters, but I guess that is kind of it doesn't make much sense in terms of that's game design, I guess, you know. All right, now the monkey. I like saying that. Say it with me, everybody. The monkey. I don't have his little. I didn't download his picture of him as. Hold on. He sent me the ref. I forgot to download it. Where is he? Here he is. Melvin. Yeah, Melvin. Using the misform then? Yep. I think it fit like Melvin's like misform is more or less how I want the entire cast to kind of look like. The black and white with some like red accents on everything.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. Sunshine and rainbows. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. You're better than that.
I make like a little bit of a tear effect. Mostly just gonna need to. I need to fill in some space, the white space between them. I do it similar to how the Crash Bandicoot one is. Crash Bandicoot 1 is what big reference I'm using.
Remember the dusk, the lights gripping tightly, trapping all those fighting souls. But yet, across the world, I see you standing in my way. And remember the time, the place we used to fight, like the sun and moon. And I wonder if ever there was a time that we were friends. The night has fallen, shadows looming, and yes, that time has come for me to seek you out. We are set now for our last reunion. Break the chains, find your way, come find me. Do you remember who you really are? Show me that you are still the only one for me.
Hey, very rough idea. Not bad at all. And basically took me 3 hours to fully sketch out. Yeah, pretty much we spent all stream drawing mask guy. That's what I expected. And here he is. Not bad at all. What time is it? It is 10:13. Alright, in that case, I think I'm gonna end the stream here today. Not really much more time to do much else, you know? So I'm gonna get cut here. And I will see you all. I'll probably pop back in on Saturday normally. Hopefully I'll do a VC stream today because I'm gonna have a picnic on Saturday I have to go to. So that'll be fun. Next time we can actually get back to work on some actual commissions then. That's why not. So folks, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all had fun. I know I certainly did. Thank you kindly everyone. And as always, remember to be cool. No, wait, I messed up. Thanks for watching everyone. And remember to always be cool and be creative.